Alrighty, welcome to another vintage cube draft. We're in the powered cube and oh man, okay. So this is actually kind of interesting. I'm passing to Sam, who does like a combo, but I'm going to take White Plume and hope he takes Seasoned Engineer. I think that's the best. I mean, there's Animate Dead. Thassa's Oracle is actually, I think, a really good early pick. It's funny, Demonic Consultation is like a really early pick. People don't pass it, but then Oracle just goes around the table. Like they're just half of the same really good combo. Granted, Consult works with Jace. This doesn't work with much other than Doomsday, but I still think this card's a little undervalued. In any case, I am going to take White Plume. I think it's most likely Sam takes Dungeoneer. That's a good setup. And then my teammate Sven probably takes Animate Dead. Maybe first pick Consultant takes Oracle. Who knows? I do have to note I passed Oracle, and I think the 6 cards taken are probably Oracle, the 2 white cards. Well, a lot of blue-black stuff. There's a Headliner Scarlet there too. So let's just see where we go. Well, there's a Tundra. I do like drafting blue-white. Is it better to take Tundra or is it better to take Voice of Victory? Voice of Victory is a pretty strong card. I feel like... All right. This is for all the haters and doubters. I'm going to take Voice of Victory because it's a good card. I don't need to tunnel into blue-white. Let's just take the voice and let's see where we go from here. I could still end up blue-white, of course, but I don't think I really need to jump in that way. And now I just took 2 pretty good white cards, a nice curve. They obviously work fairly well together. I mean, this is a good way to take initiative back. It makes 3 attackers. And passing... Let's see. Okay, well, now I'm going to take Mox Diamond. When you have White Plume and a 2-drop in your deck, Mox Diamond is awesome. Better than Adeline. I could take a good red card. There's Death Greeters or Emperor Wild, though I think Death Greeters is quite a bit better. This card's actually awesome. And then there's Stock Up, which is also very good, but I think this is certainly a Mox Diamond start for me. Maybe Sam takes Stock Up because he went Dungeoneer into Tundra or Preordain or Subtlety, maybe. I don't know what his first pick was, of course. I don't know that he even took the Dungeoneer, so maybe he takes Stock Up here or takes a decent red card. Now, there's the Bahamut. There's a Mind Twist. Flage is a pretty good card. So is a late Spellbinder. I think I'm going to take Ancient Tomb, though. Turn 1, White Plume. Let's go. Ancient Tomb is just a really powerful, colorless card that's poised to be very good in this deck. And I think it's going to be better than taking Elite Spellbinder here. I'd rather just take good acceleration, so... This is a kind of nice start, more aggressive than I normally am, but I think this is the right place to be. All right, here, this pack is horrendous. I think I'm just going to take the Seasoned Pyro because, I don't know, I don't really want to take Thundering Falls. And this pack is just not that good. Oh, I'll slam a Johnny. Good pack. I mean, there's Wheel of Fortune, there's Asika's Chariot, there's Renin 6. Obviously, I should take a Johnny, though. Well, going blue-white would not have worked out so well, so I'm glad I'm here. Maybe I play the Pyro because the Johnny's even better with red cards, but we'll see. Wandering Emperor, Sage of the Skies. I mean, they're both pretty nice with Mox Diamond. Reckless Stormseeker, Selfless Spirit. I'm not sure what I want here. I kind of just want Wandering Emperor. It's pretty good with all these cards. I think Sage is good too, but I don't have enough zeros. Oh, I'll definitely take Figure here. I could take Suplex, but I don't even know that I'm going to play red. I'll pass a late iteration, pass a Talisman. I think those things are fine. Here, there's Inspiring Vantage, Flame Tongue, Adeline, Salvagers. I think I'll just take Adeline and just stay mono white for now. And here, I think I just go... No, I could take Dion Bahamut's Dominant. I kind of just want to take Gemstone Mine. I am going to want a second color at some point. Passing a late Spellbomb. I don't think Dion is like all that interesting. And then here, I think I just hate the Portal because it's just the best card and there's 4 green cards. I guess I could take Razor Verge in case I go green. I don't know. I don't really think any of these matter too much. Oh, Selfless Spirit's nice. All right, I'll take Shadowy Backstreet. I love Candelabra, so if someone wants to play it and have fun, that's great. Okay, 0 spells, all creatures. Let's go. Oh, and there's a Salvagers. Not really going to do much with that, but let's see what we got here. Oh... This is so sad. All right, well, let's see. I think I'm just going to take Elspeth Stormslayer. I mean, honestly, I think Elspeth is a fantastic card. I'll pass an Academy and a Retrofitter. I don't think either of those are very good. Elspeth is also... I have a lot of things that make tokens. I have 4 cards that make tokens so far. All right. It makes Ancient Tomb a lot better. It makes it more likely that I do end up just mono white also, but... Yeah, I'll pass an Academy here. Pass a Fury as well. I don't know. What can you do? Oh, okay. Well, here's a Solitude. I'm going to be happily taking that. Passing a Psychic Frog, Winds of Abandon, Inti, Rumble, Nadu. Some pretty good stuff, but Solitude's amazing. And then here there's Caracas, which I think I'm probably going to take. Passing an Urza. I don't love that. I did get past a really late Ether Spellbomb in pack 1 with Blightsteel in the pack, which is an indication Rian wasn't in artifacts. You would just take Ether Spellbomb there. It's a great card for artifacts. So I'm going to take Caracas. And they definitely don't have Tinker because Portal and Colossus went late. Caracas only works really with, well, it works really nicely with the Johnny, first of all, but and Adeline. And is just a mono white card. I don't think Mishra's Bauble does that much for me. I do like Fiery Confluence and Chain Lightning, but I really shouldn't go into red for something like that. And then here, I think I take Palace Jailer over Containment Priest. Consult going the other direction, Mox Opal, Probe. These are some good cards. I think this deck could use a Jailer more than a Containment Priest. Yeah, because I don't know. Containment Priest is also very good, but I think Ancient Tomb makes Jailer really nice. And then here, I think I just take Absent. A little bit of interaction is nice, and I'm kind of just mono white here. I don't really have a reason to go another color, and it would take me taking lands to do that. Passing a Ballista, so passing good artifact stuff, and an Atroxa, some good Reanimator stuff. But unexpectedly absent. When the double white isn't an issue, which it obviously isn't here because I'm mono white, this card's very strong. 2 mana to interact with any permanent. You can put a bad card on top by casting it for 0, like you put their elf on top so they just redraw it, or you cast it for a couple mana more and get rid of something for good. So, all right, mono white enjoyers, rejoicing. I don't know. Sometimes I'll draft aggressive decks. I think taking Voice of Victory over Tundra ended up working out really nicely. Oh, and here I've got to take Oust. I do like Wasteland. I would have been really happy to put a Wasteland in this deck, but Oust is so good. Passing Emrakul, not passing artifact cards this pack. All right, Oust it is. I just think a little bit of interaction goes a long way, and Oust is a nice one. All right, I guess I'm probably supposed to just take Hero of Bladehold here. Makes me a little less happy about the Palace Jailer pick, but I don't really need to hate anything here. And I mean, I've got a lot of token making. Hero of Bladehold with Elspeth too. Not that you really need to help. If you untap with Hero of Bladehold, you're usually in good shape. You know what I want more than anything else? Well, I would say Mox Pearl probably, or Mana Crypt, but City of Traders would be a really nice pickup. Very good City of Traders deck. I'm quite happy with this Ancient Tomb. Oh, I hate on Winds of Abandon too. I'm a big Winds of Abandon hater. This is the deck for it, for sure. Passing an Inti, a Rumble, Triumph, a Ghost Vacuum. And then here, I could take Ultima as a sideboard card. I could take Bauble, but Bauble really doesn't actually do anything in this deck. I'm a huge Bauble enjoyer. This is just not a Bauble deck so much. I could take Scrubland. I have Shadowy Backstreet. I think I'm going to do that. I'll pass a Bauble if I'm, maybe Rian is playing artifacts, but whatever. I'll take Scrubland, and this way if I get Thoughtseize, I get to take it. All right, I will hate the Mox Opal, I think. The rest of the cards aren't that good. Maybe I'm hating from a teammate, but I'm just not that worried. And then here, maybe I just hate the Might. I mean, both Retrofitter and Academy got taken, but that doesn't mean that much. I feel like passing Tersa is fine. All right, I don't think Jar is that strong. Here, I guess I'll just take... Oh, I'll take Vindicate. There's a chance I play Vindicate. I don't think this deck's going to want Luris, and I don't mind passing a Luris. Because right now I've got Vindicate, Scrubland, Shadowy Backstreet, Gemstone Mine, and the Mox Diamond. So I could definitely splash black. I would be more inclined if I picked up a little bit of discard, just because that would be one thing I'm missing here. I guess I'll just take the Endstone. And Displacer Kitten. They're both good combo cards. It's just easier to fit Kitten in most decks. All right. Going into pack 3. Could use this would be a good pack to open something nice. I don't really have any particularly incredible things going on. All right. Well, Mana Vault. You know what? Oh, that'll do. It's not as good nearly as like any of the other fast mana artifacts, given I don't have that many 3 colorless cards, but I mean, turn 2 Elspeth's no joke. And honestly, just using Mana Vault badly to cast a turn 2 Jailer Hero is still pretty good. Clearly the card I should take here. Passing Soul Guide, Thopter Foundry, Basalt Karn, a lot of artifact cards, a Vamp Tutor. Yeah, I'm not going to get anything back here. And then here, oh, Felia. The dog. All right, Sandy's not in the draft, but his spirit lives on. Felia, Exuberant Shepherd's awesome. Passing Shieldred, Mana Leak, VV, put Pyroblast. That's all well and good. And then here, there's a Lutri that doesn't do much in this deck. There's a Manifold Key for the Mana Vault. There's a Bolt. I guess Sanguine Evangelist is my card. I could actually use a 3. It's good with Felia. It's good with Elspeth. All right, I'm in for Sanguine Evangelist. It's really not the third pick of my dreams, but I think that's where I'm at. I think at this point I'm going to try to not play black. Slamming Parallax Wave. I like Mother of Runes a lot too, though Is there a chance that I want to take Mother of Runes? Hold on. I actually think that might be right. I've got a lot of expensive cards. The Solitude's free also. I also have Absent Oust, Winds, Wandering Emperor, Palace Jailer. I have kind of a lot of interaction. I think Mother of Runes actually just looks better here. That may be a crazy pick, but I kind of feel like this deck could use Mother of Runes more than Parallax Wave. This deck's weakness is not going to be creature decks as much as like control decks or combo decks. And Mother of Runes are not very good against combo, but Parallax Wave usually isn't either. It's only good against like sneak, reanimate stuff, and even then, not all versions. But control really struggles with Mother of Runes, so I think I like taking that. I don't know. That's a close pick. I did pass the Containment Priest. That would have made that a little bit more enticing. So right now I need a couple more playables, though. I guess... Do I have outs? Let's see. Opal, Mightstone. I mean, I guess I could play Vindicate if I really needed to, though. I'm not going to get a Thoughtseize at this point. And here... All right. Good King Mog is actually pretty good. It's another good thing for Mana Vault. I feel like that's great with Felia. It's just a pretty strong card. I don't know. Nothing else here really looks good to me at all. Oh, gotta take Thalia here. I like Jackrabbit and Council's Judgment, Thraben. I like all these. Oh, Smuggler's Copter is great too, but I kind of feel like the anti-combo card is going to be it's going to be stronger for me, and then I'll get one of these 4 cards back maybe, assuming Urtai, Omnath, Nemesis, Primus, like 4 of those, or 3 of those 4 get taken, plus that. Yeah, I think there's a decent chance I'd get something back. The question is, do I want... Yeah, no, I like the Thalia. Any Cydia traders? No, I guess not. Oh, there's only 6 Pleasure Draft. I'm definitely getting one of those cards back. All right, well, good news for artifacts. It doesn't seem like Rian has artifacts. Do I hate Sin? Do I hate Sylvan Safekeeper? I feel like a lot of Reanimate sneak cards got passed to me in Pack 2, so I don't really want to hate the Sin. Do I take one of the artifacts cards? Do I take Sylvan Safekeeper? I don't really know. I'm not playing any of these cards, and hating them seems like I almost want to just pass. I guess I'll take Sylvan Safekeeper, sure. Sure, Cathar Commando is definitely a fine card. Passing a late VV Stomping Ground seems fine. Mindstone, yeah, all right. And then here, I guess I could hate Titania. There's a Manifold Key. Clearly no one's into that. I mean, Sylvan Safekeeper, Titania, I guess someone would have taken the Titania if they wanted it already, though. I could take Limdul's Vault in case Sam's combo. I don't think he's artifacts. It just doesn't make that much sense to me. Maybe he could be. Is there any... This just feels like shooting in the dark. I guess I'll take Manifold Key. I don't know. And then here... Oh, I want Gemstone Caverns. I'll have enough play, right? I have 18 lands right now. Yeah, I can get one more card. Gemstone Caverns actually seems great here. And then here, I guess I'll hate Pyrite over a green card. And then Council's Judgment and Thraben both came back. I guess I'll take Council's Judgment here. Thraben Inspector is totally fine, but I feel like Council's Judgment is just a nice one. So let's see. Do this. No one wants these cards. I guess I'll take the green card. I'm not going to play Mindstone, I don't think. So let's just take Eternal Witness. All right, kind of a weird draft, but I think we ended up with a pretty solid deck all told. I might be like kind of 1 card short, or I'm playing 1 over. We'll have to see. All right, ooh, we're going to play all basic planes. This is great. Yeah, I can definitely main deck the Gemstone Caverns given that. I kind of want to do something different. Let me see what my plane sitch is. Oh, I like the invasion ones. All right, so... It's at 10, so 13, 14, 15, 16. So this would be 17 land plus Mox and Mana Vault, which isn't crazy because Mox doesn't really count as a land. I think Mox Diamond's really powerful. I think you should play it in a lot of, or almost all of your cube decks. But it is a little awkward. It's just not really a spell or a land. The combination of Mana Vault and Mox might make me okay with 16, but honestly, what do I have to put in? I guess... let me just put a couple swamps. I can't really imagine the situation that would lead me to want Vindicate because it's not like it's like that amazing or anything. But we'll put in like 2 swamps in case I do. Could have had Titania, Sylvan Safekeeper because there's like Gemstone Mine, Razorverge Thicket, Scrubland, Shadowy Backstreet, Opal Key. Like What am I putting in Pyrite? I guess I could put in Mightstone or Weakstone. I do have an Ancient Tomb and a Mana Vault. I think I'd rather just play another land. This is fine. I've got a lot of gas in this deck. We've got Palace Jailer, Wandering Emperor, White Plume. Those are pretty solid. I have one red permanent for Ajani. It's a Figure of Destiny. All right. This is a deck, you know. All right, my teammates did pretty well. Sven has Pearl Time Walk, which is nice, with Wheel of Fortune, Time Twister, Narset, Shieldred, Daze, Lose Focus, Thoughtseize, Bolt, Animate Dead, Saga. Not the best mana, but has a Xander's Lounge, a Wider Grave, a Ketria Triumph, a Troll, which gets all... Yeah, this isn't bad. Not bad at all. And then Bullet has Ancestral Jet. So we got 4 pieces of power among us with Force of Will. That's awesome. Mana Drain, Snapcaster, Unholy Heat, Pyroblast. This is like Jeskai with Raugrin Triumph, Sparas, Steam Vents, Lorien, and Oliphant. Oh, Academy in the sideboard. Okay. Yeah, my teammates did nicely. Oh, Thassa's and Vamp and Echo in the sideboard. Okay, I got to give credit to Bullet here. That's a good deck and some good hate drafts. So let's see how this goes. All right, on the draw here against Sam, but got him right where we want him. Gemstone Caverns is coming, I can tell. I didn't put in my deck not to get it on the draw. Let's see what Sam is up to. It does appear that he took the Seasoned Dungeoneer, which means he maybe have Parallax Wave. I'm not sure. And hopefully I'm mono white passing to white X here. Ha! There is the Gemstone Caverns. Oh, man. I guess... Oh, I'm definitely going to keep... he's Lutring. I guess what I do is I just Gemstone Caverns away the Mox, which I think is better, because Gemstone Caverns is better than Mox. I don't think I can keep both. I think that's just too foolish. Turn 1 Staff? I don't like that at all. Okay. Let's take my turn. Wandering Emperor, and I can't really unexpectedly absent anything. I could unexpectedly absent the Mox, I guess, but no, it didn't seem fantastic. Okay, I'd rather just unexpectedly absent the Copter. Okay. Take 1. Oh, Voice of Victory. Okay, that's actually not so bad. Now I just need to draw a land here. And we're doing something pretty good. Okay, so he's Jeskai. Yeah, all right. I don't have to do this. I am going to lose the initiative here next turn, but I need to get a land. And I do have pretty good ways to keep the initiative here. I've got Palace Jailer, Winds of Abandon, Wandering Emperor. Can all give me some fighting moves. Let's see what Sam has. Okay, so he's going to crew the Copter, which means that he's not going to have it back to block. He's going to get to loot, discard a land because he's going to get the initiative. This is where Solitude would have been so sick. Okay, let's see what he gets. Plains. Is this Parallax Wave? Kind of thought that might be the case. The good news is when the wave goes away, things go pretty well for me. I could Jailer the Spirit token. I think I kind of like that. Hopefully, if he doesn't have a way to get the Monarch here, if he doesn't have a creature, then I'm in great shape. It's probably going to scry 2 here and find it, but he doesn't get his token back when he hits me, and then next turn, hopefully I can hit with this Palace Jailer. Certainly waving the Palace Jailer is not particularly great. No creatures? Seems unlikely, but oh, he's going to Lutri, sure. Well, the good news about that is if he attacks with Copter, then I get to attack back and he can wave the Jailer, but again, that's just not that great, so let's see how this goes. Is he going to snap off wave on the Jailer? Land would be kind of nice because I can go Evangelist and Felia here. All right. And I think that's going to be better than doing anything else. And pass the turn. So he's going to get to go into the stash here. I guess get to draw an extra card. When the wave comes back, though, oh my god, he's going to Tishana's Tidebinder me. Okay. Oh, Containment Priest. Well, same thing. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer to that. All right, well, he gets to eat everything. I guess passing the wave really didn't work out this particular game. Let's see how this goes. I've got Felia here. Felia with Containment Priest out is really good. Like, I can Felia his non-Containment Priest cards, and the Containment Priest goes away. Or the other thing goes away. Yeah, I'm going to take 6 here. I want to have this bat to attack with. Okay, I go to 7. Let's see what he's got. Dungeoneer. All right. Yeah, I mean, this could be worse. I think I might. He even gets a token. That's nice. All right, Felia. He draws. Oh, Solitude. Okay, that's actually pretty amazing. So let's see. I think I go hit with these two. Felia the Dungeoneer. Okay, he blocks, and I think I go Wandering Emperor on that. Make Felia first striker. Okay. And then I get the Monarch and the Initiative. And let's see. I kind of think I just forge here onto the bat token, become the Monarch, and then draw. And hopefully I draw end of turn, so that a white card would be pretty nice. His path on his own Containment Priest. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I can't really stop that. I do get to draw. All right. So he gets this back. So he's going to get to go Throne of the Dead 3. I can't actually stop that. Let's see what he's got. He hit Gut. I'm exiling all those. All right. It doesn't have hexproof anymore, but no, I just die here. All right. Yeah, he kind of had it all there. Let's see. Down a game. Well, I'm on the play, so I don't want the Gemstone Caverns. I kind of want Vindicate. I do have a couple ways to kill Parallax Wave. I have Council's Judgment. Absent kind of works. Cathar Commando, so maybe I don't need the Vindicate. Yeah, maybe I just run it like this, put in the planes. All right. Let's do it. Mother of Runes would have been good that game, but yeah, I got pretty demolished by Parallax Wave. On the play here, any turn 1 WPAs? No, but I guess I keep this. I don't know. Turn 3 Adeline, turn 4 Council's Judgment, turn 5 Elspeth. I could mull hoping to hit what? I mean, it's not like drawing Mox Diamond on the mulligan is particularly good. I wouldn't mind drawing a Mox Diamond here, though. Either Spellbomb, sure. Wandering Emperor. Oh, that's actually kind of a nice 4-drop. Would have obviously been better to draw a 2-drop, but okay. All right, well, Containment Priest is coming, I imagine. No, Reprieve, sure. He did go Plains, which might be a sign of weakness here. Spellbinder, sure. My hand is fine. I've got 4-drop, 5-drop, 2 3-drops. Can just make Elspeth cost 7, and I hope to draw Ancient Tomb at some point here. I think I still probably play Adeline. Thing is, well, we'll see what he gets takes. I kind of assume it's Elspeth, but it might not be. Okay, it was indeed Elspeth. Oh, Felia. Interesting. I could just pass with Wandering Emperor up. He's just not going to attack. But I think that's okay. Dungeoneer, okay. It's just so much better to play a 4 this turn and 5 mana next turn. So now he gets an island, well, or a mountain, depending on what he's missing, I suppose. Yeah, you got a mountain. All right. I could also Felia, but I think I'm just going to go Wandering Emperor. I think, +1 it. Draw. Oh, Caracas is pretty interesting. Council's Judgment. And then pass with Felia up. Oh, I meant to make a token. That was just me being an idiot. All right. I think I should just maybe made 2 tokens. I'm not sure, but that was obviously stupid. Well, it's because I'd used Wandering Emperor at the end of the turn and I just didn't like recalibrate, but hopefully that doesn't screw me too badly. I do have Felia. He does not know about the Felia. He knows about Elspeth and Adeline. Drawing Ancient Tomb would still be pretty good. Let's see what he's got. What I should have done, obviously, is end of turn make a 2/2. Well, maybe end of turn, maybe just ++ is probably best, but either way, we're here now. We're not going to try to rewind it. It is what it is. If I lose this, I deserve it. But I still think I actually have a pretty good chance here. So we'll see what happens. All right. Scrying 2. Sure. I think really what I should have done is probably just played either Felia or Adeline last turn, but here we are. All right. Wandering Emperor goes down to 1. And then gets firebolted. And what is this? Staff. Okay, well I can Felia the token at least. And Talisman. Okay, I'll Felia in response, I guess. I don't get like stern scolding. Land. I'm going to go to attack and see if I get spellbombed here. I think I probably do. Okay. I definitely want to play Adeline. The question is, I think I just want to leave up mana for Felia rather than play Voice of Victory. And it makes a treasure. He's got a lot of mana. There's 4 cards. Dungeoneer's already gone. 3 cards now. That whole Wandering Emperor fiasco did not help me very much. But I might not be in terrible shape here. Let's play Felia again. See what happens. Ancient Tomb would still be pretty good. If I draw Mox Time here, I'm going to lose it, though. Okay, Plains isn't bad. I think I just go for Elspeth here. I don't know. Let's see what he's got. Okay, he's got Mana Leak. Attack with these. Felia the Spirit token. He didn't put Lutri into hand, so I guess he's got something here, but this is still pretty good for me, I feel like. Elite Spellbinder can trade with Felia, but then I get the Monarch, or Initiative rather. And then he's got to have something pretty good. Containment Priest, okay. Does he have more? Is 1 card in hand? So you can block the token and then block the Spellbinder. Oh, he's going to trade. No. I see. Yeah. That looks reasonable. Okay, he's just going to trade here because he wants the Spellbinder to attack back. I get the initiative. I get a land, pass the turn. All right. It's going to really come down to what his last 2 cards are and what I draw for my turn. It's very close. He gets to Firebolt the human token, but that doesn't matter too much. Oh, he does get to draw a card off Staff, which is pretty good. If I'd played this game not in a deranged way, I think I would have had a pretty decent chance. I still do, but it's obviously gotten much closer now. Okay, that's not great for me. And the Confelia, I need to draw something good here. Oh man, what is this? Oh, Firebolting the token, sure. Thalia doesn't really do it. Yeah, I think I'm just dead now. All right, we'll see a bit more of what he's got. It doesn't really matter that I play these cards, because he's going to get to go to the top here. I mean, So if I attack with this, blocks there, yeah, I'm just dead. I'm just going to look at the last 10 cards here as he goes to the initiative zone. All right. And puts Feywild into play, and yeah, that'll do it. All right, that was quite a display. Let's see if I can redeem myself here. Play against Stas, and all right, I mean, the Mana Vault's actually not doing anything for me. Maybe it'll kick wins or something, but I do have a turn 2 White Plume on the play, which is nice. Stas is playing like Sultai stuff. It has Mana Crypt and a Mox, though. Everyone but me. Yeah, that last match. Look, sometimes you play bad, and yeah, that's what happened there. That's for sure. Not sure how game 2 rolls out if I make some different plays on turns 4 and 5, but certainly the plays I've made did not give me the best chance to win. I actually hope that Stas has Force and Negation. No, I guess not, because getting my Mana Vault forced would be kind of excellent for me. All right, let's hope I don't get like Duress or something. I think he's got Freebooter. Uh-oh, I don't like this pause because I really don't want to see Mox or Mana Crypt on turn 1. So, all right, that'll do. So let's go Tomb, White Plume, get a Plains. And next turn I can Palace Jailer and I have 2 removal spells. So, I mean, that seems pretty good to me. What I kind of want is to see Stas play like a Freebooter this turn. Or some other creature. Brainstorm main phase. Okay, I guess I like that. I'm probably just going to go forward and I think just play the Palace Jailer. I've got 2 more removal spells in hand. Draws me a card right away. Seems like a pretty good deal. Maybe draw into something I can use the Mana Vault for. All right, do we got a tap land, a scry land, or surveil land rather? No, just forest. Oh, and there's the Mana Crypt. Okay, but at least that gives me something to Jailer most likely. Yeah, all right, that'll do. I mean, obviously Mana Crypt isn't something I really want to see, but I think this will still be okay. Palace Jailer. Get the tracker. Hit for 5. End of turn, draw a card. Land. All right, well, hopefully that doesn't matter, but I've drawn a few lands here. All right, wins the flip on Mana Crypt. I mean, I've still got a pretty nice little board. And it's not so much what I need, because I don't really need anything to happen this game. It's mostly I just want Stas not to have, like, a really good sequence here. Fallen Shinobi is something I'm a little worried about, so I'll probably end up doing something about that. But let's go Trap. Trap it down to 10. I mean, if I hit for 7 here, then this is... this is just Council's Judgment. Get the Tamiyo. Okay. Let you use Mana Crypt for whatever you want. What is this? For 4 mana? Oh, it's just Infernal Grasp on the White Plume? Sure. That is fine. All right, take 2, go to 6, and then I get to play Figure of Destiny, which is pretty nice, and draw a card end of turn with Zimonarch. Yeah, all right. Got game 1 there. Got a game. Woo! On the draw, I still want the Gemstone Caverns. All right. Let's get in there. All right. On the draw here. Oh, man, I need Mox Diamond so bad. I think I do keep it. I mean, this is 2, 3, 4 on the draw, right? But no acceleration. I'm going to lose badly to a Mox or a Mana Crypt on the other side, which is true a lot of the time on the draw, but bobble, sure. Bobble me, show me a Mox Diamond. Let's go. What about Plains? All right, Plains, go. Because like Stas could go like land Mana Crypt, yeah, Undermount Adventure or something. Out Tracker plus play a land. All right. If it's no Tameo, that would be nice. I mean, I'll play the Thalia, but oh my god, drawing Mother of Runes this turn when it would have been such a good draw last turn is so brutal. If I draw Ancient Tomb, then I can go Evangelist Mother of Runes, which would be pretty nice. I mean, we'll see how this goes. I don't really like the situation, but we'll see. Okay, there's the Underbound Adventurer. So must have just drawn that too. There's no way you play Tracker over Adventurer, so that's unfortunate. And Curtains, no attacks. Could have just attacked first. Oh, Solitude is actually really nice. So let's Evangelist, because I think that does a pretty good job of threatening to take the Monarch. Let's see what happens here. Okay. I could maybe forge, like if he forges the Undermountain, I could Solitude. Yeah, I think I'll Solitude pitching Mother Runes. Just taps for a kind of a lot of mana. I think I should do this now. I'm just going to crack a clue, that's fine. And then when I get Curtains, he can take one of my 4 drops and, you know, I live with that. All right. I still think I'm going to lose really badly here. If I had drawn Mother of Runes on turn 1, I actually think this game would have been totally winnable, but that did not happen. And I don't like my spot. At least I get to take out Gemstone Caverns. Well, drawing with Tracker isn't like the strongest play, but still don't feel very good about this. Looks like we're gonna, I imagine flipping Curtains is probably next to Freebooter. Freebooter Miss is a lot better for me, I suppose, because now I can Palace Jailer the Freebooter and take the initiative. It's gotta have a land, right? There's no way it doesn't have a land here. Okay. We're gonna attack with Tireless Tracker here, or no? I think it's actually pretty good to attack with Tracker, but draw. No, I draw Ancient Tomb. This is my draws have not been in good shape. Let's see. So I Palace Jailer the Freebooter attack. Next turn can flip Curtains. Yeah, I think I got to do this. I don't think I want to play Hero of Blade Hold. Let's hit the Freebooter. Become the Monarch. Hit with the Bat. I technically have enough blockers to... Oh my god, what is this? I was just cracking a clue. Okay. To block both things when they come back. Mana Vault doesn't really do a whole lot for me. Neither does that Mana Crypt, winning all those flips. I guess he did lose one flip. So what's going on now? I will say, by the way, this is why I don't like draft mono. Any of, like, it feels like you just, on turn 3, you're just like, well, like every turn, it's just like, I'm going to play my most expensive card and pass. I guess that did get me into trouble with the Wandering Emperor that game, but I still think a lot of the gameplay of mono white is not quite as good as some of the other decks. I would like a little bit more room to maneuver, you know? Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens here. Flip Curtain, take Hero, Blade Hold, I draw a card, attack with both. I guess I double block Curtains and chump the Tracker, unless, of course, one of my creatures dies, in which case things don't go great for me. But I guess you need a 2 or 3 mana removal to make that happen. But if I can't stop the Monarch from getting taken, then I don't need to chump or anything. I can just attack back and do things. Baleful Mastery, the Sanguine Evangelist. Okay. Flip Curtains. I drew a land off the Mastery. I assume you take Hero. I mean, it's probably better. Oh, okay, that's something. You got to attack with both. You can't just attack with Reveal and Eye. That's a crazy play to make. Either way, I get to take the Monarch back. Well, I guess not either way, because they do get Kite Sail back. I like this. This possibility looks good. Let's see. You're really going to attack with just I guess if you attack with both, I just take 9 and then attack back with Thali. Yeah, I could also double block the revealing eye. No, all right. Take 9. Kite sail, take my mana vault, doesn't really matter. And then venture into the Undercity and trap me down to 6. Okay. Oh, let's see what I draw, huh? What is this? Oh. Probe? Paying a bunch of life? No, it's got dismember and you can't cast it. Okay. Well, my draws have also not really cooperated. All right, so let's hit with these two to make sure I get through. Take these. Okay. I'm going to go forge onto the bat token. Take 2 down to 15. White plume. Regain the initiative. Trap you down to 10. Pass. Draw for turn. Another land. Okay, so what do I untap? I guess I think I just want to untap the Palace Jailer. I think they'll lead a little better. Okay, lost a flip. So currently I am losing the initiative again this turn, if everything attacks. And Stas has a million cards in hand. But I do have a good block there. I could double block tracker. Or, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing, but it doesn't feel like it's over. It's just not. I don't think I'm going to win, though. I think it's most likely not going to pan out. All right. Infernal Grasp the Bat going to 5. Okay. Okay, I mean, it's a forced block here. Jump. Lose Monarch, lose initiative, gets to draw a card. Winds of Abandon? I could even play Ancient Tomb in order to kick it. That would be nice. The best I can do is Plains number 8. I mean, we'll see. It's not even clear that Winds of Abandon is going to do it, but obviously I do need to first draw that. No other plays, huh? Johnny, all right. Well, going to game 3 here. Gemstone Caverns out, Plains in. All right, let's do the thing. All right, I'm on the play. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I got to keep this hand. Let's go land, go. I mean, hopefully I'm going... All right, sure. I guess that's how it's going to be. I was going to say, hopefully I can draw like a WPA, but it's not even that good right now. Adeline, huh? All right, well, let's go Selfless Spirit. Turn 1 Sentinel. Well. That is the other thing, is I feel like White Weenie without power is way worse than, like, a Grixis control deck without power can compete by using cheap removal. White Weenie just has a curve deck, so when you don't have power, I mean, I guess I drew an Ancient Tomb, like, your curve is going to be worse than theirs, and there's not that much you can do. Maybe that is an argument in favor of taking Parallax Wave over Mother Runes, though. If you had to see Mother Runes, my opener, where it would also be really good, so I don't know, that's a little tricky. I certainly would have rather had Mother Runes on turn 1 than Wave in hand this game, but obviously top decking Wave is way better. Okay, I don't know what Stas is trying to hit, but Tireless Tracker might not be it. I don't know. Maybe it was a one-lander. Probably not. Because if it was a one-lander, you would maybe probe. No, I guess probing first doesn't really matter. Keeps Tracker on top. Then it's going to freebooter. Maybe my Council's Judgment? No, it takes the Wandering Emperor. Okay. And keeps Tracker on top, so it's maybe going to make freebooter into a 2-3 here. All right. Let's see what I draw. Felia really isn't bad. I think I'm going to Council's Judgment the Mana Crypt here. I really don't like... Oh, man, am I getting forced also? Okay. Yeah. I'm just getting covered on every front. Turn 1 Mana Crypt, force my thing. What am I hoping for here? I guess I can play Felia Adeline next turn by using Ancient Tomb. Wins every Mana Crypt flip. You know, when it rains, it pours. This is how it is. All right, all right. Fetch land for the tracker. Yep. I mean, some kind of like Felia. Oh, wow. Oh, I guess you're going to, instead of using Clue, use the map token. Sure, that's also fine. Maybe set up some kind of Felia Wandering Emperor at some point here. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Tracker revealing cut down. Well, I'm not beating any of this stuff, am I? Draw for turn here. Cool. All right. Let's see if we can get one here. On the play. Yeah, I mean, we're playing against like red, black, splash, green, mid-range. I'm going to go probably turn 2 Thalia. I don't know. Maybe turn 2 a Johnny. Caracas is actually pretty nice. Let's go Thalia then. Let's actually, now that I know I'm hitting my 3rd land drop, this will mess up, like Rian has Grim Monolith in deck. It does make my Oust and Unexpectedly Absent a little more costly, but hopefully that's not too bad. All right, so now Elspeth not really too close to getting cast here, but why did I'm just playing so goddamn bad today. You can fire me out of a cannon into the sun. I'm like, wow, White Weenie doesn't win. Also me, makes heinous mistakes every turn. I'm just, I don't even know what's going on. But I'll try to win this game regardless. I'm like down a 1-1 in a damage for just no reason. This is really, really something. Hey, you know what? Here's the upside. This is probably the worst I'm going to play in a video this entire month. Maybe multiple months. At least that's the hope. It's possible I could top myself, but it ain't this one. All right. Well, I mean, I still think I'm probably going to win this game. We'll see. Rian does have a Toxic Deluge in the deck, but that's actually not that good against this Caracas. Can't cast it this turn because of Thalia. I have Oust coming next turn or Absent if I want, though I would like to keep this Caracas untapped if I can. I guess it could be kill Thalia. That takes your whole turn here. Well, didn't have a kill spell last turn that cost 1 mana. They could have like a 2 mana one this turn. Or could have a 3-drop creature. I'm like pretty good either way. Okay. What do we got here? The Tursa, Reckless Stormseeker. Some amount of things like that. Land would be good. Ancient Tomb would be really nice. All right, there's Tursa, which... Ousting Tursa isn't like the most appealing just because of the ability, but I can also just Caracas it. Discard a Headliner, Scarlet, and Sin. Has Animate Dead. Sure. Am I going to get Furied also this turn? Ugh. That's pretty gross, but okay. Well, that makes me a lot less worried about Deluge. Yeah, I figured that's what was happening. Oh, must have drawn the name sticker off the Tursa. And then hit me down to 17. I draw a land. Well, I drew Ancient Tomb. Okay. Johnny. I'm just going to oust this so I don't have to tap Caracas. Hit. And end of turn, I could also bounce my Thalia if I want to, in order to enable playing Elspeth next turn, but we'll see. Rian's got 5 cards in hand now. I could also bounce a Johnny. Him to Turok. Do I want to bounce Thalia? No, I'll just lose my Elspeth. Because I feel like bouncing a Johnny here is going to be nice. Okay, well, drawing Hero Bladehold actually wasn't exactly what I wanted, but, or rather, drawing Hero Bladehold is good, but it made bouncing a Johnny a little worse. That's okay, though. Okay, so you got Tursa in hand, plus who knows what else. I've got a Caracas up. Toxic Deluge would still be decent here, but it actually does make bouncing a Johnny a lot better than I did if that's what happens. Barrowgoyf. Oh, yeah. Okay. But that's not great for me. I'm just going to go with Johnny. I guess attack with this cat token. Okay, and I think I'll pass. I think it's better to leave Caracas up than it is to attack. I could bounce a Johnny and replay it again, but I think having Caracas up will be better. So I need to draw Palace Jailer, or what would else be good here? Council's Judgment would be fine. White Plume would be decent. Losing Elspeth was unfortunate, though. So I've got playing against Tursa and 3 unknowns. And didn't play a land last turn, but could have drawn a land this turn. Okay, Tursa. Discarding 2 cards. And I can bounce Tursa at some point, discarding Grim Monolith Faces Splitting. Yeah, neither of those seem. Restless Vinestalk, where did that come from? Okay. Guess I'll bounce a Johnny. Better than doing anything else, I think. Ooh. Okay. A Johnny. Winds of Abandon the Barrowgoyf. I assume I can just bounce Tursa and attack for 3, 6, 9, 12, 16. Yeah, okay, drawing Winds was pretty good. It doesn't matter what land you get. You are toast. All right, winning my second game of the draft. Let's hopefully I can pair that with the third. Battle Cry. And boom, up a game. Yeah, let's go. And I'm on the draw, so I can keep my Gemstone Caverns in. What a gift. All right, I'm on the draw. I'm going to keep this hand. I don't have another land, so I don't actually have a turn 2 White Plume, but this deck's not doing better. Ancient Tomb, let's go. All right. I think if I get himmed, I will really not have loved playing Mox Diamond, so I think I'm just going to pass. All right, no creature, tap land, go. Or just go is fine by me. All right. Land, Mox Diamond. All right, this looks pretty good. This might be getting killed end of turn, but I still have some really good ways to defend against myself losing the Monarch, because I have Wandering Emperor into Elspeth into Winds. Oh, and didn't play anything end of turn. No plays on turns 1 and 2 is not usually successful in Cube, so obviously I've kept hands that do that too, but I'm hoping this works out nicely. Okay, so I have red, black, and green. I have all the manas in the world. Fury pitching headliner, so it doesn't have too many other red cards. Am I going to get animate deaded here? I really hope I'm not. Oh, and then I lose the initiative to a haster plus a 0 drop. All right, classic. Well, I guess I'm going to pass. And hopefully I could do some good Wandering Emperoring. What I think I'm going to do is lose the initiative again, or rather not try to take it back next turn. I'm not going to make a token. What I'm probably going to do is go kill the Storm Charge Slasher. Of course, they might not attack, in which case I'll just make a token, play Elspeth, make 2 tokens with Wandering Emperor, and then +1/+1 them all and give them flying or something along those lines. Fury plus a haster, huh? Yeah, that explains the no plays in the first couple turns. Am I getting mind twisted now? Or I guess I have to play this. This is just such a disaster. Can I at least keep the Elspeth? No, I get to keep my worst card, though. Okay, make a samurai. Like, if I had kept Winds or Elspeth, I think I'd actually be okay here. Oh, sure. I guess I'll play Mana Vault first, but... Make another 2/2. All right, well, pass the turn. That at least flips the Storm Charge Slasher back. They can make a stash here. Well, let's see what happens, huh? Unfortunately, my 2 most expensive cards. What is this on upkeep? What is going on? Because my teammate, he was the one with the Mystical Tutor. I don't really understand what would be getting cast on upkeep here. Oh, Limduel? This deck, you gotta be kidding me. Has Limduel's Vault in it? They're splashing Limduel's Vault in the red-black aggro deck. This is really teaching you a lesson about what White Weenie, how good White Weenie is sometimes, huh? Losing to red-black splash Limduel's Vault for who knows what reason. I haven't even seen a single combo. Oh, I guess I saw a Sin, so maybe there's like a Sin and an Animate Dead in there or something. All right, well, put the cards on top immediately, so I guess there's that. And, I mean, if I draw something good this turn, if I draw Palace Jailer or Council's Judgment, I kind of feel like I have a chance. But we'll see, huh? Into Metamorphosis to get back Fury. Okay. Yeah, that's really something. Let's take out Gemstone Cavern, put in Plains, and roll the dice, huh? All right, I'm on the play. I guess I run it. Oh, can I draw a good thing? Because, like, I'm going to get to go Plains, or actually, my teammate has the Wasteland, so I guess I can actually go Karakas, Mox. The reason I want to play Karakas first is if I draw, let's say, Hero of Bladehold and wanted to go Ancient Tomb Hero, that way him doesn't get my Karakas. Okay, if I just draw 3 and 4 mana spells, I'm going to win the game, I think, pretty easily. But if I'm just draw lands, I'm going to lose. I don't think I'm supposed to mulligan a hand that's 2 mana on turn 1, 4 mana on turn 2, with a Winds of Abandon, which is exactly what you want at the end of it. But obviously, I'm going to draw 2 planes. I'm going to lose. So that's okay. I'm going to get himmed now. Okay. Keep planes. Draw. I guess I could have played the Ancient Tomb, but let's hit again. Okay. Unexpectedly absenting that isn't like great. I don't want to deal. Don't want to do something. I guess. Yeah, I still think I do it because if I draw a creature here, I really want to be able to cast it. All right. Sanguine Evangelist is at least a creature. Okay. So it's not this turn or next turn, it's the turn after that they draw Metamorphosis Fanatic, which I'm sure is setting up them for Fury or whatever, but what am I going to do here? The things that have happened in this draft have really been something. The good news is you won't have to watch this again. We're just not trying to draft mono white again. This is horrible. Every turn I'm like, well, I guess I hope I draw a spell. I can cast. I hope I get to spend 4 mana on something. At least like artifact decks have Sensei's Divining Tops and blue decks have Preordains, but no, not this. I mean, Selfless Spirit's pretty good against Fury if that comes up. Bone Shards, all right. Are we going to get animated? Or I guess the Metamorphosis Fanatic's going to bring that back at some point here. The Grim Monolith, okay. Action! No. Okay. They go to 10. I mean, I do have Caracas to bounce the loot, but that's not even that great. I can oust them. Put it back on top. So there were a couple things I definitely could have done. I could have played better in the first 2 matches, certainly all the matches, honestly. And that might have helped. I could have taken Parallax Wave over Mother Runes. That ended up working out disastrously, but I also have yet to have Mother Runes in my opening hand, so it's like, in fact, I've drawn it like 1 time. I did lose a game to Parallax Wave, so obviously that's a point in favor of Wave, but it's not like I've drawn Mother Runes a bunch and wished it was Wave, so it's just kind of unfortunate how that's tended to work out. Other than that, I don't know. What is this? For 5 mana? Oh, so it's from the Catacombs. Okay, so it's reshuffling away the Metamorphosis Fanatic. I mean, that's... Oh, he didn't put a land yet. I was going to say, that's not that bad, because if I bounce it, it just goes away for good. But obviously I let Rian draw 3 cards here, so that wasn't ideal. So like I said, I could have played better. I do get to hit and take the initiative, though. Okay. That's something. Did I have an oust? Yeah, I mean, this actually could be going a little worse. I think the initiative being introduced is net good for me. I should have bounced this in response to the fetch. That certainly would have been better. Okay, it gets exiled. And hopefully no more plays this turn. That's really funny. Okay, that is pretty good. I do enjoy that. Let's hit with these 2 for 4. Obviously, Parallax Wave would be like 100 times better here. Okay, take the initiative. Get a plains. Look, I understand I could have done things better. I don't want this to be just like a giant complaint fest, like the classic, like I screwed up a bunch, but I'm also complaining. But I also like, I will say these games, I don't know. I hate being at the mercy of just my top card every single turn of every single game. That is mostly what the experience is feeling like. So I could be wrong here, of course, but I don't know. Well, I could be wrong about a lot of the facts of the situation. That is true. You can't really be wrong about what you feel. That's not really how feelings tend to work. We Limduel's vaulting again? We drew 3 cards and Limduel's vaulted. It's actually, maybe this is going okay, but I don't know. It's at 5, so now you have to, if I ever draw WPA, I probably just win. Because Trap is lethal now. Go to 4. What are we digging for? Toxic Deluge, go to 3 and I get a bat token? And then Forge? Okay, I put cards on top, so they found something. What's the play here? I don't really know what gets you out of this. I guess we'll see. The loot play actually kind of worked in my favor. If Rian had bolted the Sanguine Evangelist, it feels like that would have been worse than drawing 3 because they haven't done anything with all those cards. They cast a Limdual's Vault and paid 2 life. So I don't. What are the sequences where I lose here? Faithless looting into animate, but Sin doesn't really do that much. And that's the only card we've seen. Toxic Deluge doesn't work because they go to 2 and then this dies and then I forge the new token. Fury? Fury doesn't do it by itself, but Fury plus another removal spell could. Alright, I mean, like I said, I guess we'll find out. Limdual's Vault is a funny card in Cube. Like, it's good in the best decks, because it's really good in, like, the Doomsday, Oracle, Consult decks, or, like, Time Vault decks. But if we had, like, stats tracking for Cube, something like 17 lands, which, again, I'm not unhappy we don't, but I'm just saying, if we did, I feel like Limdual's Vault's win rate when cast has to be pretty low. There's a lot of desperation Limdual's Vaults out there. Well, maybe if I find the perfect 5, because look, Rian's now like tanking, and I even paused for a little bit about what order to put back. That doesn't feel like someone who's like about to crush this turn, but I mean, I certainly could lose this game. I'm not saying I'm not going to, but I'm just saying Limdual's Vault was a tricky one. All right, the Vault has happened. Rian has 4 mana this turn. Has Soul Ring in the deck, so if they drew that, they could be up to 5 mana this turn. Need to do something pretty good. And the combination of Sanguine Evangelist plus going into the Forge. There we go. We got him. What a deck. What a deck. Limdual's Vault, huh? All right, Mono White, let's go. All right, well, Bullet and Stas are in game 2. Bullet's up a game, and unfortunately... my other teammate is Sven is down a game, but I mean, this was a fine deck, especially for a 6-player draft where decks are a little weaker. And maybe with better play, I could have beaten Sam. I think in one of those games, the game where I just like played Wandering Emperor and didn't use it, basically, I was horrible. So maybe I win that game and go 2-1 or something. But I'll just say I'm not willing to run back that experience. And if you look at the draft, there were other things I could have done, but I don't want to look at the draft. We're done here. That'll do it. All right, thanks for watching. Sorry, this video was not as cool as some of the ones I've had, but you know what? That just goes to show you that my repeated insistence to avoid mono white and white red is just a great call. Never doubt myself. All right, well, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll play better. That I can guarantee you. And let's play some Magic. I'll be back then. I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope my teammates win. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.